All right, welcome. We're getting a little dark today. We are learning In the Pines. Now, you might know this song from Leadbelly. You might know it from Nirvana. Those are the two most famous versions, but this is a fantastic song. It's dark. It's kind of a little creepy. It's got this just foreboding vibe to it, and it's a lot of fun to play. So I'm excited to teach it to you. Before we get started, you're going to want the tab to go along with this song. This will help you learn it later. But I've noticed that my email system takes like 10 minutes or so to deliver it to your inbox. So do yourself a favor, go click on that first link in the description. It should be at the top of the description. And then by the time this video is over, you'll have that tab waiting for you, ready to get started. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of the song so you know what we're learning today, but I will also link a performance video for this song up there. Check that out for the full version. My girl, light of me. Tell me, when did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through. There you go. Like I said, this song is a lot of fun to play, and the banjo part is actually not too difficult. I feel like this is a song made for singing, and we kind of let that shine. We have a pretty sparse banjo arrangement here. Now, before we get too far into this, you know what? This channel is really starting to grow. It's super exciting for me. It means there's people out there that are enjoying these videos. Hopefully they're learning some banjo songs and having fun with it. I'm having a ton of fun with this. If you could, like this video and subscribe to the channel. I put out like 2 or 3 videos a week, quite a bit of content. So if you like this banjo stuff, subscribe. You'll get notified whenever I put out new videos. Okay, on with the show. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get into tune. So we are in standard G tuning. However, I guess it's more like standard F tuning because we are tuned down a half step. Now, Nirvana and Leadbelly both play this down a step and a half from standard G, so they're E tuning. That's a little low for me. I like a half step higher, but you do what works for you. So I would say play this video with me, and then you might want to change the tuning later to fit your voice. So those notes are going to be F, C, F, A, and C. Now, this song is in 3/4 time, which you may not have encountered before. This is also called waltz time because waltzes are, I think, always in 3/4. I think they are. Hey, if you know of a waltz tune that is not in 3/4, let me know. But I think that is sort of a defining characteristic. But anyway, what that means is that instead of, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. With 3/4 time, we have 3 beats per measure. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So the first thing you might wonder then is, well, what happens to sort of that clawhammer banjo bum diddy stroke, right? Because that's kind of made to fit across 2 or 4 beats. So we have to adjust the rhythm just a little bit to fit within those 3 beats properly. So the easiest way to do that is to just do an extra brush stroke thumb pluck at the end of your bum diddy. So 1, 2, and 3, and 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 there's all sorts of little patterns you can do there, but that's kind of essentially what you're going to be doing is an extra 8th note pattern at the end of there. And you can sort of make that work however you want with syncopation and all that kind of stuff. But that is sort of the basis of 3/4 time clawhammer banjo. That 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Now you'll notice in the Pines, we never actually do that because I feel like it's a little overpowering for this song. We do a very sparse arrangement here. So we use more syncopation, but that is still the pattern we're basing everything off of is that 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and even if we're skipping some notes here and there. Make sense? Okay, so let's talk about the chords in the song. The song has 4 chords, which make it just about the most complicated old time song you're gonna find. So I'm going to reference these from standard G tuning. I think that'll make it easier than dealing. So if I strum the open strings here, that's technically an F chord since we're tuned down a step, but we'll refer to it as a G chord because that is what would be in standard G tuning, and the chord plays exactly the same. So anyway, we've got a G. We've got a C, got a D, and now the sort of unusual chord in this song, an A sharp. So the way you play an A sharp is you're just going to take your index finger and you're going to bar it across the 3rd fret. And just make sure that you're hitting each string, pressing it down firmly, and that they can all ring out. Yeah, give that a try. That might be a new chord for you, but it's just a bar chord. It's not too bad. Okay, so we've got our 4 chords here: G, C, D, A sharp, right? Now let's look at the first line of the tab. So we start out in a G chord, and we're just going to do then we move from the C to our A sharp chord. We're using a lot of M skips here. So remember when I talked about how in 3/4 rhythm we've got 1, 2, and 3, and we're just skipping that first brush stroke. 1, 2, and now we're hitting a single note for our on the 3rd beat. So 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and just like that, right? Okay, so I'm going to play through our first line of the tab. This tab only has 2 lines, right? It's not too bad. And here's what that sounds like. So we start off in our G chord, C, A sharp, right? You're going to want to work on getting those chord transitions very smooth because they are, this is a sparse arrangement. So you want to make sure your notes are as clean as possible for the most part. And you want those chord changes smooth. All right, so I'm going to bring up line 2 and we'll play through that. We start again. And that's all there is to it. This is not a big tab. Like I said, it's very sparse. It's very vocal focused. So yeah, aside from sort of the stylistic flourishes, there's not a ton to learn here. There are, the stylistic flourishes can take up quite a bit for this song though, because we really want to complement the vocals as best we can. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play through this twice, and I'd like you to join me if you can. We'll go pretty slow. And I should say, this song is played extremely slowly, which again is great for working on your rhythm, your timing, your chord changes, all that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. There you have it. That's the basics of In the Pine. I'll see you next time.